Oh, shit. Oh my god, guys, it is still the same day as the last vlog that I did, which you'll have already seen at this point, as this is the beginning of a new one, but I am still in the same clothing because it is the same day of filming. I could not miss this bit. I'm so spontaneous and so irrational, it's unreal. So I'm not even sure if this bit will go in this vlog, but we'll film it anyway, just in case. Last night, I was scrolling through Facebook on my work page and an advert came up for promotional video. I don't even know what it is. I've looked into it and obviously it's a legitimate business. So basically it's a production studio that's put an advert out for women aged whatever to whatever, and I fitted in that. And they needed to be available Tuesday or Wednesday this week, today being Tuesday. I can't go tomorrow because I'm absolutely ram-jammed at work, but Tuesday today, later on, I thought, well, you know, I've done my meeting, I've been work, done my food shop earlier on this morning, and I thought, well, you know, this afternoon, I've got a little minute. So last night I thought, do you know what, I'm going to apply. I've never done anything like this in my life, and I honestly, I'm smiling, laughing, because I sometimes think, what am I doing? What am I playing at? And it was for, basically, to be on an advert. And it's corporate office wear that you've got to wear. Well, I don't wear anything like that, but I have got a black dress that I use for funerals, and I've got a pair of black heels. So we'll call that corporate wear for now, because that's what I'm taking. Basically, I sent an email last night to this email, and you had to send current pictures of yourself and your name and your date of birth. And basically it was an audition. No, they've only emailed me back. But I passed it, and could I go today? It's a 10-minute photo shoot basically that you get as an audition to then, I don't know if you then get put forward into something else that you maybe get interviewed, I don't know. But I thought, do you know what? I was sat at house then, got this email, and I thought, I forgot I'd even done it. I thought, what are you doing? But I have passed it. So I messaged back and I said, can you send me the address to where I need to go? And it's only in Bolton, the office is. I thought, what have I got to lose? No one at this point knows that I've done it. Nobody knows that I'm going. I've not even told Andrew, because he will absolutely piss his sides at me, because honestly, I live in cuckoo land sometimes. I've not told anybody, so this is the first time of me telling you guys. At the point you lot watching it, I'll have already have been, and people will obviously know about it. So I'm heading over to Bolton to go and have this audition. God knows what it'll be like. I'll update you all obviously when I come out. It is only 10 minutes, I thought it's 10 minutes. I'm taking a black dress and my black heels. My hair is still up like this. I've put a makeup bag in, don't wear makeup, but I've got some like tinted moisturiser, I'll put a bit of that on. And I'll either have to leave my hair up like this, or take it down and flip my head upside down and hope that it gives a bit of volume. I'll ask them what they think's best for the photos. To be fair, I prefer my hair up on a picture, but it might not be required, so we shall see. But let me update you when I come out, because this is the most erratic thing I have ever done in my life. At the age of 34, I think I'm having a midlife crisis. I am back in the car, nipped into the hairdressers, definitely not. Wish I had. Look at the state of this for an hairdo. Oh, I'm gonna have to leave it. Gonna have to leave it. Nipped into Wigan, been to get my watch sorted, so that is now on my wrist, fitted. Lovely. And I'm on my way to, I can't go up with myself. I keep laughing because I think, am I okay? Am I okay? Put a little bit of this on because I've not announced a scrap of the makeup on my face, and I'm not sure when I get there if I'll have time to put any on, or whether I'll just have to get changed. It's corporate office wear, which I think I've just mentioned, which is a black dress I've packed. I've just quickly ran in River Island and bought a play suit, which is pants. I'm not even looking at this, I'm going to end up looking like a clown here. Pants and a waistcoat, like a blazer but without the arms in, with gold buttons on it, which is actually really nice. To be honest, I probably won't wear it again, but it is what it is. It's one of them things, isn't it? So I might wear it over Christmas because it is black, and it's a little bit big, but my mum can run it in at waist, so obviously not before I go here now, so I'm going to go here they have emailed me back to say that address is fine, because I was a bit like, can you wear address? Is it corporate? When I've googled corporate, it's just basically suited and booted. Well, I'm sorry, but you're going to find Nicola Proctor in scrubs or in jogging pants or gym pants on a daily, not corporate clothing. You're going to fall out my contraption here. Let me just fix it. Now you wonka. There we go. So, just got to put a bit of this over my eyelids, because this is what I do. I don't really wear makeup and I don't really know how to do it. So we'll put a bit on each eyelid. Let me just get over this bridge, because I should not be doing this driving, I know, but it's going to take me literally 2 minutes. Put a bit on my forehead, round the top of my forehead, a bit on my chin, and a bit down each side of my nose. Contour my nose. Am I okay? There we go. A little bit of bronze rather than one colour all over. I mean, it's not made much of a difference, I'll be honest. But I have got a tinted moisturiser from NARS, which is what I wear if I go anywhere proper, if I go out. But I don't want to be putting that on my skin today, because it's literally a photo shoot. And if you heard me, like, it is actually a photo shoot that I'm having done, which then goes into auditions. So probably should have put a full face of makeup on, really, shouldn't I? But do you know what? I don't wear it, and that's not me. The pictures that I've sent in of me, I haven't got makeup on them. So I'm probably not even going to get anywhere past these castings. But guess what? I am going, and I'm going to attempt it. Not every day you come across and you get through something like this, is it? So make the most of it whilst I can. Watch me, there'll only be me what's applied. There'll be only me that's applied for the job role, who's local to them, because it did say you needed to be not far from Bolton. So here I am. I think I might put a little bit of lip liner on, but that cannot be done now, otherwise it'll be all over my face. So I'll do that when I get there and start. It's a 20-minute drive now. I'm up Aspel at minute. Just drove straight here from Wigan. So it said 33 minutes when I got in car. It's gone down pretty quick because the traffic mustn't be too bad. So wish me luck, guys. I mean, I am going to need it. I am practically going in for a job here. I'm actually crazy, mate. I think, what am I doing? Seriously, if the kids knew where I'm on my way to now, they'd be all yelling our house. But the thing is, I just think, why not? Why not? What is there to lose other than not getting the role? And that's fine. I don't need it. But I'm one of them. I'm so competitive with myself and others, but like more myself. But like in a sports day or anything like that, I was always wanting to be the winner. I'm not as bad as I've got older now. I stay in my own lane with stuff like that, but I am so competitive with myself. So as soon as I've got that email back saying that I've been selected from obviously the photos that I've sent over, I'm like, no, you need to go and do that. Don't let it defeat you just because it's not something you're used to or it's out your comfort zone. Get outside of that comfort zone, hon. You could have a new career on top of your other career in showbiz. I mean, hello, who doesn't want to be on screen? I never used to like it, to be quite honest. I've always been a bit reserved. Not reserved, what's the word? I've always been quite, oh God, don't be videoing me, or don't get my face on that. Don't take a very good picture. I will be honest, I am not photogenic. Lindsay, on the other hand, gorgeous picture. I should have applied her really, but she's at work today, so she couldn't have gone anywhere. But now I've got older and I've started to do this, and my face is always on screen anyway, and I've got pictures of myself all over social media due to the fact that I've got a business. I think it doesn't bother me anymore, and I don't mind speaking now, where back in the day, God, I wanted to have done this years ago. As much as I'd love to have done it, I wouldn't have had the confidence to jump on a camera and speak like this. Now you can't shut me up. I've been chatting pure rubbish for 6 minutes. Let me get off this camera, because it's a nervous talk, this. I think it's the nerves kicking in. So I'm going to get off the camera, get myself there, get myself changed, have a 10-minute photo shoot, and I'll be back with you in the next few seconds, because obviously you're going to miss all that bit out and it'll be straight back to me back in car. Now it might look like it is still the same day because I have got the same coat on, but it isn't. It's the day after. and I'm just leaving the Reebok. I needed to nip and take something back, and then I'm going back to work. So got to work this morning, did my first client, and then I've just nipped up here to return something, and then I'm going straight back to work till 4 o'clock today, and then I'm off tomorrow, back in Friday for my extremely long day, and same on Saturday. In the meantime, I need to find something to wear because we are going on our Christmas party on Saturday night with the gym. I mean, it is only food for us. We won't be going out, so I just need to maybe get a new top or something. So tomorrow I am off, so I'm going to use the afternoon to do that. Go and have a little nosy round to find something to wear. Now, I know you're all going to be wondering what went on at the casting. I've calmed down a bit now today, now 24 hours later, but I mean, I'm having a midlife crisis at the age of 34, but do you know what? Zero limiting beliefs going on here, and zero sitting in a comfort zone, because you don't grow if you sit in your comfort zone. And that's something I've learned over the last 5 years. So do you know what? Just implementing practice, putting it into practice. So I got there and there was like, are you here for the casting? And I was like, yeah, got changed. And then they was taking everybody through individually, and you had to have a 10-minute photo shoot done. So they was sort of saying, stand like this, do that, smile, don't smile. So I was like, anyway, we got the photo shoot done, and they just asked a little bit about yourself, what you do, why you've gone, and basically they've got another casting going on today, and then I think they'll send all the information over to the company who it is that's looking for this individual. So the role is, I don't know what it's for, because they don't tell you that much information unless you're chosen for the role, but with what I could gather, the role is a CEO of a company. So they want, whoever gets the role will be sort of saying that they're the CEO of this company that are looking for the casting. Does that make sense? So say for instance I got chose, I've got to go in and I've got to pretend that I am the CEO of this company who have chose me as the person, because the real CEO obviously isn't someone who must want to do it. They want somebody different. I don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be TV work or something along the lines of TV work, because it's videography and some people have to speak and some people don't. So we'll see. It was really good. The guy was lovely, and it was like, you know, I told him I do YouTube and stuff like that, and it was like, send us over your link and I think you'd be a good candidate and stuff like that. But then he said that sometimes, depending on the job and who it is, they get to choose who the candidate is. So like if he had full control over it, he could have then said to the company, oh, I want this person to be your candidate. But he said some companies like to choose it themselves, and I think this company want to choose it themselves. So when I got there yesterday, there was 6 other women and me, so 7, and it had been going on from 11 o'clock that morning, and then it's on all day today as well, 11 till 4. So, but you don't know, if you do not take part, you've not even got a chance, have you? So we'll see what comes of it. The casting ends at 4 o'clock, and then I'm not sure how long it is before you would hear back if you was to go and get an audition or what, or whether they just choose you and you are the person, or whether you're going to go for a different audition. I don't know how it works. But it just said I'm a flexible and I'm a free now up until February, because they've not got an actual date as of yet. I said, babes, I'm free, I'm flexible, I've got my own business, I'm already a CEO. I'm already a CEO of my life. You do not need me to act that role. I am the perfect fit. So if it's meant for me, it'll be, and the universe will bring it to me. And if it's not, it's not the right time, is it? And something else in the future might come back from it, I don't know. But they can keep your details on the books, and if other job roles come up that they think you're suitable for, they can put you in for those. So he could then say, oh, do you know what, there's another role coming out, which he did say there's a role coming out this week, what, could he put me forward for that as well? So I was like, yeah, sound. So watch this space. Could be something exciting at the grand age of 34. But you're as old as you feel, and I still feel 18. So if the opportunities are arising for me to come into something new, bring it on. So that's a little update on yesterday. Today I'm just at work till 4. Not going to bore you with details of that because it's the same thing day in, day out for me. I've got quite a few Botoxes in today, and I've got quite a few lip fillers in. I've had a couple of skin boosters in this morning and a Lumia this morning. So a very, very busy day for me, to be quite honest, and I am here till 4 o'clock. I think I've got about 10 clients in total today, and then obviously Friday. I don't even want to speak about it right now because I'm at work from 8 in the morning till 8:30 at night. Anyway, I'm grateful. Thank you, universe, for everything that you brought into my life and everything that you continue to bring into my life. I am extremely grateful for the life that I live. So yeah, nice hectic weekend for me. Like I said, I'm working Saturday as well, but finishing at 4 so that I can go to the Christmas meal at 4:45. I'll end up going in my scrubs at this rate. If I run behind on Saturday, I'm screwed. So going buying an outfit is probably irrelevant. I may as well just rock up like this. And then a lovely little day at Vista Village on Sunday. What are you saying? Move that so we can see you. What we're saying? Maggie loves bubbles. That's what we're saying. Yay! Wow. Wow. Oh! Just got home from work, peeps, and it is later than expected. Me and Andrew's like passing ships today because I've walked in and he's gone to go to the gym. So I've just fed Maggie a tea, and I cooked some salmon last night and I forgot all about it, so I've just warmed that up and ate that because I haven't ate since 10 o'clock this morning. You are so cute. I always shower when Maggie's in bed because it's just easier. Because if I go upstairs now and try and have a shower, then I'm having a shower with Maggie with me in the bed, in the shower with me, and it's just not a shower. What is it, Baba? Say bubbles. So I'm not going to bother. I'm going to sit and order my online Christmas shopping that I can get offline, which makes my life a little bit easier. I just want to get finished and get straight, get organised. As a group of friends, we've decided that this year we're just going to buy the kids some chocolates or selection boxes rather than presents, because we've got 4 kids and our friends who we buy for have 2 kids and 3 kids. And it just ends up costing a fortune when you've got to buy for everybody else and stuff like that. And I always feel bad because I think, well, I've got 4 kids and they've got to buy for 4, not 2. Oh, I'm only buying for 2. So we've had a bit of a discussion today about that. We've also had a discussion about how it's not spoken about, how work it becomes when your baby turns from a baby to this very 1-year-old to 18-month-old stage, because it's so hard. Maggie is such a good baby. She doesn't really whinge and moan, but at the minute she's been terrible at bedtime, but we have been away and it tends to be a pattern that she doesn't sleep well when we get back, which we've accepted. But even down to the fact that, you know, you can't just nip to the shop, you can't just nip anywhere, because if you've got a baby, you've got to start getting a baby in a car seat, making sure your bag's packed with the baby stuff in, getting a pram out your boot, getting a baby out the car, putting it in the pram. If they need feeding, changing, you've got to do it while you're out. Then it's getting all that, but back in your car to get home. And rather than it being a little 10-minute trip to Tesco to pick some milk up, it turns into an hour. So we tend not to do these things because we think, well, it's much easier to just stay at home. Now, pre-Maggie, I was never in this house. I was always out and about. I was always doing something. I hated being in the house. I mean, I don't mind it in winter because obviously it's raining, it's cold, it's dark. There's not really much to go and do at this time of night anyway. But in the summer, I was never in. I was literally at work. I'd pick the kids up, I'd take them somewhere after school. You know, we'd go and do things that we can't really do now because we've got Maggie with us. And life is hard, life changes. I mean, we wouldn't change it for the world, but it has impacted us quite a bit. So, for instance, tonight, Andrew's gone to the gym and took Lotte. Now, I would sometimes go and take Lotte and bring her back with me because I would go and do the gym class, but there isn't one on tonight for me. But then I do have a membership at Wrightington, and I could have gone to Wrightington and done a little bit in there and then used the facilities, but then I have no one to mind Maggie because Andrew goes to the gym in the evening. So it's even just that, I can't just nip out because Frankie would be absolutely fine in the house on her own, and I can't just nip out and do that because obviously we've got little Maggie here. But not just that, just anything in general, like, you know, nipping paper shop, nipping on sunbed, nipping just have a quick brew with your friend or anything. Stop pulling your hair, baby. Oh, who's that? So yeah, massive life changes since having a baby. And this age is probably the hardest age. I mean, they do say terrible twos for behaviour, but I do feel that when you get a 2-year-old, it's much easier to navigate through life. Getting them in and out of a car, they can walk, they can hold your hand, you can chuck them in a trolley, they don't need a pram, they're not going to need milk because they don't have milk at 2. Well, my children didn't have milk at 2, like they just ate normal foods and had normal drinks like juices and stuff. So yeah, this weird stage between being 1 and learning how to walk and becoming not quite 2, I just find it a really odd age that I love it because, you know, they're just learning how to talk, they can point, they can tell a bit more of, what is it? Like that. What is it, Baba? And they're just coming into the little personality. But at the same time, I find it such a hard age in regards to just getting about day-to-day life. I like having a bit of a routine just because I do find that I manage better with routine. Watch her. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. So skinny-marinka-dinka-ding, skinny-marinka-doo. I love you. I love you. So yeah, I love it for that age, and you know, learning new things. Well, put it one way, she's not going to be shy of a camera when she gets bigger because you're constantly on one, ain't you, Baba? Singing to the world. So yeah, I'm now debating not going anywhere due to the fact that I've just said I'm stuck in a routine and I need to be on between 7:30, 7 to put Maggie to bed, because if I don't, everything's just delayed, and before I know it, it's my bedtime and I've not done anything I needed to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's Wednesday and I don't have a massive deal to do, but I feel like I'm so unorganised with Joe's birthday's on the 14th of December. I haven't got organised for that. I've ordered him a new coat because he needs a new winter coat, and I'm going to order him some new trainers. But other than that, I haven't decided what I'm going to get. I think he wants colouring stuff, he loves colouring and drawing, so I think I'm going to order him some Crayola type stuff and a little desk for his bedroom. And I'm going to share it between his birthday and his Christmas, just because he is going away to Tenerife for Christmas. Exciting times for Job. So I need to get organised for that because I am just manic with work and kids and life, and you know, I don't want to leave it last minute. I want to be organised. So what I'm going to do is once I put Maggie to bed, I'm going to have a shower, put my dressing gown on as I do every day, sit down, write myself a list of what I need to order, and then order what I can tonight, whatever I can get hold of. And then yeah, we've started watching a series called Kin. Now, we've watched Top Boy, absolutely loved it. Feel like I am part of Top Boy because I've binge watched it that much while we was on holiday. So I feel like I'm part of them. No? Anyway, we're watching Kin, which is very similar, but it's in Ireland. When Andrew gets home from gym, that's what we'll be doing. So I don't want to be sat on my phone at that point when I want to watch the series. Maggie? I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, skinny-marinka-dinky-ding, skinny-marinka-doo. I love you. I could eat her up on a butter. But I am going to leave that little chat here. I was literally just updating you on my day. But I am going to go and get organised, get everything sorted for bedtime for the kids. Go and put Maggie in the shower, get her undressed and put her in bed. Get myself in the shower, get undressed and get organised for your Christmas shopping list and your birthday. But for now, I'm going to go and get undressed and get sorted. I'm literally coming on to close this vlog down because I've done so much filming and all the rest of it's going to have to go in a different vlog because it doesn't all flow, it doesn't make sense, and it's going to be on for about an hour and a half. So I've cut it short, so this is half an hour. And I will do a little bit more editing on the rest of the footage that I've got, and that will become on the next vlog. So just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on and watching this if you got to here. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go over and follow me at Nicola Hoctor. And if you don't subscribe, please go over and subscribe on YouTube so you can see every time I upload a video. This is not the best lighting. I'm doing it on my phone and it's about 8:30 at night. So I do apologise for that. But other than that, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah!